What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Los Blancos Fan TV, and this is the preview of Real Madrid facing Mallorca tomorrow at home. With Real Madrid now having to respond to that Barcelona result, Barcelona winning 1-0 versus Athletic Bilbao. They are now on 68 points in the league. Real Madrid on 65 points, and tomorrow Real Madrid play Mallorca, and they have to win this game yet again. Real Madrid are one of two teams in La Liga to have a 100% win record since the return of La Liga in mid-June. So now Real Madrid have to keep up the momentum. With Hazard coming back, Asensio coming back. Now Isco is going to be back in the squad as well. He's coming back early from injury. I don't think he will start. I think he will be on the bench and then come on as a substitute, like Asensio did against Valencia. So good to do that because Real Madrid do need the numbers. Because there's a game every 3 days, so you gotta have the numbers as well. Nacho's still injured, however, and Carvajal is a little bit desperate situation at right back. Carvajal is having to play every 3 games, no rest, 90 minutes all the time. So Carvajal is gonna need a rest soon, and Nacho coming back as soon as possible is gonna be. We need him right away. We need him right away for that right back position. Jovic, of course, is still injured. And Lucas Vazquez is still injured as well. And the big blow for this game that Casemiro is going to be suspended since he picked up his 10th yellow card this season, last game against Real Sociedad. So he's going to be suspended for this game. And we know that Real Madrid, without Casemiro, is a little bit of trouble. They're definitely nowhere near as good, nowhere near as defensively sound when Casemiro is not there. Every great team has had a specialist center defensive midfielder in their team. You look at Real Madrid, Casemiro over the past 6 years, 5 years. You look at Juventus of Pirlo. Barcelona have had Busquets for years. You look at Chelsea when they had Matic in there. They won a couple of titles with him. Every single great team out there has a specialist CDM. Without that CDM, they're nowhere near as good as they are. Casemiro, he helps so much at defense. He just cleans everything up. And Real Madrid do not have a backup specialist center defensive mid. Someone just sits there. It's not a box to box. It's not going to run all over the place and try to break up the play and spread balls about. Just sits there about 50 yards in front of the defense. Sits there, intercepts, breaks up play, and just passes it on to the more creative midfielders, the ones that express themselves a little bit more. And without that, it's going to be a little bit of trouble in there. So I put Valverde at CDM, and that's my predicted lineup for tomorrow. I'm not so sure what he's going to do with the formation. Zidane, I think Hazard will come back to the team. I think Hazard, he didn't play actually against the Real Sociedad, but I think he will play this time around. I don't think Zidane wants to play him too many minutes here and there. He wants to give him some minutes and then take him out. Because he's had an injury-prone season. Eden Hazard, we know that, but I think he will play this game. Of course, Benzema. He loves Benzema. He's always going to play. I think Rodrigo will play this game. He hasn't played for the past couple of games, but we saw Valverde on the right-hand side. That's a no-go for me. We saw James last game. Average game, to be honest. Passes here and there, but you expect a little bit more for someone that is talented, I know James is more talented than that. He didn't have the greatest game. Last year's average 6 out of 10 performance. So he didn't really prove himself to be in that first team position. So I think Rodrigo will play. Bale, I don't think he will play. And turn the back four, I think Mendy will come from Marcelo. I think right back, only one option is Carvajal. The center backs, they speak for themselves. Varane and Ramos. And of course in goal, you got Thibaut Courtois keeping the clean sheets, of course. So that's me the line for tomorrow, I think. So Mallorca, talking about the opposition, 18th spot right now. But the thing is, we cannot underestimate Mallorca. They are a team that's fighting for relegation. They are fighting for their lives out there. And I know they don't have the quality that Real Madrid do have. They've conceded the most amount of goals in the league. 50 goals they've conceded this season, Mallorca. So they do concede quite a bit of goals. And Real Madrid, with Benzema coming back to form, has scored quite a bit of goals since La Liga came back. Hazard's in good form as well. Real Madrid are scoring goals. They are scoring goals. They scored 3 against Valencia, scored another 3 goals against Real Sociedad, or 2 goals against Real Sociedad, my bad. So they are scoring goals at the minute, Real Madrid. They scored 3 goals against Eibar. So they are scoring goals. Real Madrid. So I think this is gonna be a high scoring game. I think Real Madrid will win this one, 3-2. I think Mallorca will score a couple goals. Of course, we know that Kubo, one of Real Madrid's players, is out on loan at Mallorca right now. We're gonna see what he's all about tomorrow. See how good he is. We know that he's a talented kid. But yeah, we'll see what he's all about tomorrow. I haven't watched him this season, but Zidane just said that he wants him to play as many minutes as possible for his development. And being there at Mallorca, I think he's doing exactly that. So we'll see what he's all about tomorrow. And I think Real Madrid will win this game. I think Real Madrid will keep up the momentum. 4 wins in a row. Keep up with the title race with Barcelona. Cannot let it slip again. Real Madrid cannot do that again. They must respond with another win out here. So I think they will do exactly that and keep up that 100% La Liga record ever since the lockdown. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.